Okay, so this is going to be another Powerpuff Girls episode review, and yeah, not much else to say about this episode either. Not that I hate this episode, I was just kind of like going through the motions of So this one is a Bubbles and Buttercup episode. Yep. I don't mean to harp on this as like where I'm not even a Blossom fan. I'm just kind of saying they've been playing some favoritism. I know for the past few episodes I've been like, where's a Blossom episode? It's not that I'm a Blossom. I'm not a huge fan of Blossom. I mean, she's cool. Not my favorite Powerpuff Girl. That goes to Buttercup. But even I'm kind of like, I mean, I ain't a fan of her, but she hasn't gotten the spotlight. That's all I'm saying is that I've kind of noticed there's been some favoritism here. Anyway, what was I going to say? So, first and foremost, we get our appearance of the Green Lantern powers, as I call them, and we get another new villain that just comes out of nowhere. We're expected to be like, oh, that's a villain. Anyway, so let's talk about the Lantern powers. They come out of nowhere. I'm okay with it. Because, again, Powerpuff Girls usually got powers out of nowhere. Like, sometimes Craig McCracken and the writing staff would just give them powers out of, nothingness, honestly. I mean, hell, they could come together to form a giant flaming cat. Just remember that. And that rhymed. Wonderful. But yeah, that's the thing, is that the Lantern powers come out of nowhere. Although, there is a part of me that's like, man, I wish we would have been like, oh, look at that, we can do this now. But I'll let it slide. And we don't see Bubbles use it, but we do see Buttercup and Blossom use it. And I'm kind of wondering, like, the science behind that is, like, can they use it for a short time, or is it... why don't they do this more, or something like that? Because we do see Blossom later on form a latex glove when she's in a landfill. Also, I don't remember Blossom being being Double D when it comes to Double D from Ed, Edd and Eddy, of course. Her having the same mentality as him when it comes to germs. I mean, yeah, she kind of thought they were gross stuff, but she was never like, get the soap and water. I need to disinfect everything now with fire. I don't recall that of her being, that afraid of germs in the past. Could be wrong. It's been a while since I've watched the show, and sometimes they did tend to drop off characteristics, but yeah, I don't recall that being a thing in the previous series. Anyway. What else did I want to say with this show? With this episode. Oh, let's talk about Pack Rat. Pack Rat is a new villain that, like Bianca Bikini, is like a villain that that is just treated like he's another villain from the Rogues Gallery, rather than be introduced. He just shows up. Anyway, but Pack Rat is literally a guy with a mech suit, and here I am thinking, didn't we just do that in like the second episode, but with Princess? I mean, the junk bot is like, okay, I can follow that, but still, is everyone just gonna get robot suits to fight the girls? I don't know. Yeah, but Pack Rat, he just collects. He's literally Larfleeze without the orange lantern ring. Also, he worships this little Hawaiian bobblehead, hula bobblehead thing called Olga. He worships that, and I was like, alright. I mean, I've seen weirder. I mean, in the Max Steel cartoon, we had a guy who worshipped his USB not real fish called Fishy. So this is not so far from a stretch. So this is not that big of a stretch. Yeah. But yeah, the plot of this... Let's move on to the plot, which I should have done at the beginning. I apologize for that. The plot of this episode is literally Buttercup is tired of Octi, and tries to get rid of him, but ends up liking playing with Octi, and shenanigans ensue when Packrat steals Octi. And there's a part of me that almost went, have we been here before? I feel like we've been here before. Again, it was kind of like the same thing with, in the previous episode, where I felt like, I just feel like we're retreading ground, but thankfully, it didn't go the exact path, because the last time we had an episode that had Octi as a main character was when him took him over. But, yeah. Again, another okay episode, nothing really shoots out and grabs me. I do like how Blossom calls the trophy Kicknelius, which again, that seems like something she would do. Like she would be that superior and that gloatful and that prideful around around Buttercup. It just makes a lot of sense for me. I mean, for her to do something like that. I was like, okay, I can roll with that. All in all, just another okay episode. Not feeling Packrat. I'm just kind of here. I am thinking, you're not a diet version of another villain. Yeah, he's not like a diet version. It's not like Bianca Bikini where it's like diet Sedusa. It's more like with Packrat, he's just a villain who's there. Anyway, so all in all, just alright episode. Not much else I can say. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this episode review, and I will see you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.